there are some good ones to choose from always. So let's get back to weather. I know a lot of people are curious what the rest of the work week is going to look like before Christmas.
Yeah, and if you're planning to hit the roads in the morning, you'll want to be cautious. 4029's Robert Suhr is here. And Robert, you say tomorrow could call for some tricky travel.
Yeah, that's certainly on the table. I wouldn't get super worked up about it. It is a slight chance, but the chance is there for some freezing fog, which I'll touch on here in just a second. First, a live look outside to Fayetteville. Lights of the Ozarks all lit up. We're running out of time for the lights of the Ozarks. Just a couple of weeks left. 55 in Fayetteville, an above average day yet again, above the average, which is 48 for this time of the year. Cold morning in 1989, 2 below zero. Woo. That is chilly. Nice and quiet in Fort Smith. The flag is barely moving. 3 degrees above average today, and a cold morning as well in 1989. They stayed above zero, but still 4. That is a chilly, chilly morning. We talked about that fog. The models are hinting as we get into the overnight early morning hours, mostly in the River Valley, but there could be some in northwest Arkansas. Those clear skies and light winds will lead to the development, possibly, of fog. Now, there's no dense fog advisory in effect by the National Weather Service, but if you're out tomorrow morning, we got temperatures below freezing. That fog could freeze on surfaces. You can see the worst of the cold air is bottled up well across the northern plains. Grand Forks, North Dakota, 3 below, 1 degree in Fargo. This is the Red River of the North Valley. There are 2 Red Rivers, in case you don't know. We'll zoom it in for a look closer to home across the state, mostly in the 30s and 40s. And then even closer right into our neighborhood. Again, upper 30s on average, but a few locations. Drakefield already down to 34. Greenwood at 39, and Fort Smith is at 41. Watching a weak front that'll wash out as it continues to cross. Waking up tomorrow morning, we'll be in the 30s. We'll rebound back up into the 50s tomorrow for a short time. Notice these southerly winds. And then Wednesday night, not too bad. And then we'll see some clouds roll in here by the time we get to Thursday morning. Now, as Kendall mentioned, if you're doing some traveling tomorrow, the worst of the weather will be confined to pretty much the I-5 corridor, well across the west here in the Intermountain West as well, and into northern New England. As we move to Thursday, that threat shifts a little bit further to the west. So if you have plans to maybe fly into Denver, you might find a delay or 2 out there. There's a look at lows tonight in the 20s and 30s. And then we will rebound tomorrow back up into the mid-50s. And then our warm-up will continue as we go through the next 7 days here. Right around 70, both Friday and Saturday, but very breezy out there. Santa really won't need the reindeer. He can put a sail on his sleigh, and the wind will propel him from house to house there. And those warm temperatures stick around as we go into early next week. Same thing in the River Valley. Lots of sunshine over the next couple of days, besides some patchy fog tomorrow. And Christmas 2021 is looking pretty good. Stay with us. Jordan Black will check in on the hardwood hogs right after the break.